Today I will show you how to use the professional gambler's techniques to increase your chance of gear tunings and get the favor start more easier and quicker than any other players. How? So when you get a lot of the rubbish purple colors and blue colors gear, don't throw them away and don't recycle them. Use them as your probability stackings before tuning your actual important gear. And listen to this point. Use them as your probability stackings material before tuning your actual important gear. So here is the key, because this is proven by probability calculation that used by many professional gamblers. So you can use them in your win with miss tunings gear. But before we start, let's define what is priority start and what is fail start. So the priority start is based on what kind of the martial arts. So I will list down here in the tables. If you are using a bell strike, you can see what is the priority start, which is the flavor start that you want to get. Fail start is referring to the martial arts bonus start that not relevant to your current martial art build. For example, if you are using sword, you don't want the shield bind. So this is considered as a fail start. It doesn't contribute any to your character bonus. So here is an overview of these techniques. I will just talk in briefly first. Later, I will show you an examples. So first, you need to choose the good gear, which is the actual gear that you want to start your tunings. So this gear consists of your best initial start to start your tunings. Then you need to tune this gear start by start, one by one slot by one time, one slot by one time. But there's a but. Don't start first. Then before you start tuning your actual gear slots, use a dummy purple colors gear or blue color gear to probe a fail start. Yes, this is it. So when a fail start happens to your dummy purple color gear, that happens to your rubbish gear, immediately switch to your actual tuning gear to start your actual tuning with your goal guaranteed material, and this reduces the probability of getting a fail start in your actual good gear by calculations is about 30 to 50%. So this is a concept of these gambling techniques. So I will show you a real example. So now before we start tuning any good gear, any gear piece, just pack a purple colors gear set or any blue gear that you don't want to use. So you want to spend the unused tuning materials without using any guaranteed stock materials, save off them for your actual gear. So you take this rubbish gear and keep tuning, spend the materials. So when these dummy tunings get a fail start, then next immediately tune your actual gear. But if these dummy tunings get a priority start, you don't want to tune your actual gear. So keep tuning the rubbish purple color gear until you get a fail start. So when the fail start happens, immediately switch to your actual gear that you want to tune. Then apply this one to all the rest of your start, all the subsequent start of your actual gear. Then apply this rule for every tuning, every subsequent start of your gears. Every of your tunings use a fail start to stack out then before tuning your actual gear. So that's all for these techniques. Hope you get a good start. That's all for the videos. Hope you get the start you want. So bye bye. See you next time.